Hello everyone, Corn here and welcome to my channel. This is a thrift store haul and this is over a number of several weeks. And remember, if I go on a Wednesday to a certain one, I can get a 10% discount on top of that. So the first thing I wanted to show you is this plate that I got with the little girl holding the lamb and the other two lambs here. And it's called March Winds, and I don't collect these types of plates, but I just thought that that was just such a sweet image, and I thought it would be really pretty here on the table when I do videos and everything. So I got that for $1.99 minus the 20 cents. And like I said, everything, if I give you a price, it was 10% off of that. And I was really tickled that this time of year, as you know, the thrift stores have a section that's, you know, a lot of rabbits and ducks and chicken, little chicks and everything. So I was happy to find a few, and I found a few chickens for Handsome. So let's start though with, believe it or not, a wooden stamp. This came out, let's see, in 2002 by Stampin' Up. And I'm not that great with wooden stamps. Well, I'm not that great with stamps to begin with, but with my journals and everything, I kept thinking if I just had a stamp, because I know a lot of people, when I gift a journal, a lot of people are like me and they like the lines to write on. So I did grab this for 99 cents, and it also came with some stencils. But the stencils are very plain, like a circle, an oval, such as that. And then for $1, I got Stories for the Heart. There are over 100 stories to encourage your soul. And I thought, and they're compiled by Alice Gray. And I love the cover, by the way. But I also thought that, I've mentioned this before so many times. I know if I have a Maeve Binchy or an Ann Tyler book that I don't have to worry about words. But so many times if you just pick up a book to include in your crafting, you know, you might look down and go, whoa, why is that word in there? And this is an encouraging book and everything, so I thought, no, by Guidepost. So it's like, no, I don't have any worries there. I also found for $1 Hopper's Easter Surprise. And as you see, the illustrations are absolutely precious. The paper there is gorgeous. We're talking about, there's Handsome's favorite critter here, except for owls, and mine here. So I just thought, just precious, precious illustrations, super sweet, and even little fox, but of course the little bunny escapes the fox. And deer back there by the trees. It's just so sweet. Love the chickens, and great for $1. And then I found Candy Store and More, and this one is dealing with quilts. And as most of you know, I do not make quilts, nor have I ever, to be honest. But I thought in a junk journal, how gorgeous would this be to include these beautiful images. And they give you pattern pieces too, y'all. And actually where to stitch and everything. I mean, just, it's such a beautiful book. Absolutely gorgeous. And then lots of pattern. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, so pretty. So I was happy to find that too. So I also found, let me show you this. I think a lot of you know that my laundry room is farmhouse, and I also found this darling stretched canvas that was printed, and I just thought it was so sweet. And for 76 for 1776 is on this, was painted on the barn, but the weather had gotten to it. There's a stone wall right here in the fence, and I just thought that was so sweet. This was $1.99. And I also found this one, which is also a printed stretch canvas, and it says, "May the blessings from above fill this house with joy and love." And I have a thing about, I love painted houses and outbuildings and everything. And then there's the weeping willow tree, which is special to me from where I grew up. And I don't do this type of painting, by the way. I'm more into faces and flowers and critters, you know. So happy to find those too, and this was $1.59 on that one. Then I found some fabric for $1. It's not 100%, as you see, it's quite sheer, and it's not 100% cotton, but it's shabby chic. And so that's why I grabbed this, because of the darling pink roses. And then you have your teeny tiny little, it almost looks like lilacs there. Happy to find that. And of course I found some doilies. This one was 99 cents. It needs to be washed and pressed. And I might, when it comes to the white ones, sometimes I leave them white, but a lot of times I coffee dye or tea dye them. This was 50 cents. This is actually Aida cloth, which you can do counted cross stitch on. And then the lace is Belgian lace around it. And I used to do counted cross stitch all the time. And then this one was actually $1.59. This one they put more money on. And I just think that's very elegant. I think it's gorgeous. And color-wise, I don't need to mess with it at all. It looks tea-dyed now. Super happy to find this one. Oh, y'all. Let me put it right. Here we go. Look at this. Doesn't it look like daffodils? I think a lot of people might say, well, it looks like daisies to me, but especially that orangey center looks like a daffodil to me. I just thought that was beautiful. They wanted, and in fact the woman actually checked the price because they wanted less than $1 for this one. I think it was like 59 cents or something wild like that. And the same thing with this one. This darling little one that's white and peach, 59 cents. In fact, the person at the register, the associate, said, "Are we having a sale on linens?" And the manager said no. And then I did get a hanky. You know, a lot of y'all know I do collect them, but not to the point where I have like a closet full or anything. It's just if I see them and I think they're pretty at a thrift store, then I go ahead and grab them. And this is the crochet work around the edge. Normally they are washed and ironed. I go ahead and wash and iron them anyway myself, but this one wasn't. And this one was 59 cents. And normally it's a little more than that. This one was 99 cents, and look at that spring green and pink. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? All that work, all that time. I'm serious. I really appreciate people's hard work and time they put into these. And then this one was 59 cents as well. And I was quite shocked. Like I said, normally this would be like $1.59, so I was quite surprised. Isn't that beautiful? all that work and scalloped edges. And then I got something that you all are going to think, what on earth? I got a top, okay, that is rayon, cotton, and linen blend. And I will actually wash this and then cut it up because it does look color-wise tea-dyed already. I do things like this sometimes. Then this part of it, it's machine embroidery, but look at the embroidery work on here. This was $2, yeah, $1.99. And then also I will keep the buttons, take the buttons off because they're seashell buttons, y'all. So it's like, oh, shell buttons, okay. So I can really use this in many ways. Super happy to find that. So, let me see. What's next? Oh, okay. I did find for 29 cents. This is a refrigerator magnet, bee friendly with those darling bees. And look at this little bee. Isn't that precious? I just thought that was so cute. And I don't have a lot of blue or yellow in the kitchen, but I don't care. It's my bees. So, good enough. I'm going to show you my little heartbreak here that happened when the associate wrapped them. Normally, I go back to the car and re-wrap them, and I can't hear this little jingle. The good thing is this is the break is where I'm hoping I can fix it. And if you could see that, but look, it is sort of say it is the lilac around it, and this was $2.99. Of course, I got 10% off, but still, with my 3 bunnies, I am gonna fix it. But I got so upset, y'all. I wasn't like, oh well, we all make mistakes, which I think now, but at first I was like, no. I also was able to find this cute little duck. How cute is this little duck, y'all? Isn't that precious? I thought that was super cute. I also found some other ducks. These are from Enesco. And I think a lot of people have seen these through the years. And I also found a chicken for Handsome. Oh, these were 59 cents each. This was 59 cents for Handsome. And then, I have to get this close. This was 29 cents for Handsome. It is a chicken in the basket. And then I found a planter. Look at this planter. It was $1.99, and there's the garden gate, and the pink roses can be seen on the fence, and I just think it's gorgeous. And for $1.99, I'm really, really happy to find it. I also found this beautiful older piece for 99 cents. Isn't that lovely? And I'm pretty sure, even though it's not, I'm pretty sure that's hand done, even though it's not signed. And this is an older piece, y'all, with the gold handles and the gold rim. Super happy to find that, and especially for that price. I also found this darling little photo frame that's never been used. It's a 2x2. It's for a friend of mine who has a kitty cat. I thought they might want a picture of the kitty cat on their desk. And then I found 3 Avon pieces. 3 Avon pieces. The first 2, I will show you. Mrs. Bunny was, she's standing by looks like another basket, and she's holding a basket. Normally, I like my bunnies without clothes on because that's the way they are in the wild, but I thought these were cute. And I'll put just a little tea light in here. And then her husband has a little cart. And as I said, these are Avon. And these will go in my china cabinet. And then, last but not least, this is another Avon piece. And this one was $2.59. And the great thing was, if you all do like me, when it's breakable, do you go around everything to make sure it's okay? And then this darling little bunny is crawling out of the basket. I thought that was precious. And that's my thrift haul for several weeks, maybe even 3 weeks. I just would go on Wednesday and just find a few little things, but they were just so sweet and so nice. I was real happy to find them. And I'd like to thank all of y'all for joining me today. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody.